Hello everyone. Today we begin with Baris Baktas through a very specific Sevdicim Sansin discussion that is more interesting than the usual romantic gossip. Fans are no longer only asking whether Sivin is handsome, wounded, or important enough. They're debating whether the role allows Baris to show a different kind of timing. In clips and reactions around Sivin, viewers have noticed moments where he does not behave like Baron at all. He looks around awkwardly, reacts with curiosity, sometimes seems socially displaced, and appears less like the dominant center of a tragic romance, and more like a man trying to understand the room he has entered. That matters because after Çiçekleri, many fans expected Baris to continue playing emotionally heavy, controlled, almost mythic masculinity, but Sivin gives him a stranger test. Can he remain interesting when the scene asks for observation instead of domination? Fan reaction pages around Sevdicim Sansin have been actively clipping and discussing these character moments, while Reddit viewers have debated the show's familiar melodrama structure and whether Baris is being used strongly enough inside it. Yagmur Yuksel, meanwhile, is now in a completely different phase of anticipation because Kayıp Zaman has given her fans something they had not had for months: a confirmed, serious, platform-level project to decode. Reports from Bersenal Tuntas, Minot, Haber TR, and social entertainment pages all repeat the core fact that Yagmur joined HBO Max's ARC film project under the code name Kayıp Zaman, where she will play Hayal, a woman who changes the life of Zeyno, played by Hazal Sabesai, after Zeyno loses her memory in an accident. That detail is rich because it does not present Hayal as just the new girl or the love interest. It presents her as a turning point in the life of a damaged protagonist, and for Yagmur, that is potentially much more useful than simply being placed into another romance. Returning to Baris, the most useful fan theory around Sivin is that the role may be underestimated precisely because it does not immediately give viewers the same emotional reward as Baron. Some fans interpret the smaller or more ensemble-based positioning as a downgrade, but another reading is possible. Sivin can help Baris break the rigidity of his old image. A lead role often confirms what the audience already believes about an actor. A supporting or secondary role can reveal whether the actor has detail, rhythm, and patience. If Baris can make viewers watch Sivin's smallest reactions, his discomfort, curiosity, jealousy, silence, or sudden emotional break, then the role becomes less about status and more about craft. This is why fan clips matter. They show which tiny behaviors audiences are selecting as memorable, and those selections often predict whether a character will grow beyond the outline the script initially gives him. For Yagmur, the fan theories around Hayal are already more symbolic than scene-based, because no full performance has aired yet. The name itself has become a theory engine. Hayal can suggest dream, imagination, illusion, or an emotional image that may not fully belong to reality. In a story built around memory loss that is almost too tempting for fans not to analyze. Is Hayal connected to Zeyno's forgotten past? Is she a rescuer, a manipulator, a witness, or a woman who knows the truth before everyone else? None of that is confirmed, and it should not be presented as fact, but the theory shows something important. For the first time after Dylan, Yagmur is being discussed through mystery rather than victimhood. So today's comparison is not generic at all. Baris is being tested through visible details in an ongoing television role, while Yagmur is being tested through invisible possibilities in a not-yet-released platform role. Baris must prove that Sivin's smaller moments can become dramatic currency. Yagmur must prove that Hayal's symbolic promise can become an actual performance, not just fan poetry. And the question for viewers is this: which is harder for an actor after a defining couple role, to be judged immediately by every scene, or to carry months of expectation before the audience has even seen the first frame?